Let me share a very interesting blog post from AWS where they have shown how generative AI is being used in real world to add real value. Quite recently, AWS has done some research with the dairy industry where they have tried to see which cows are more likely to produce milk and which ones won't. According to this blog post, on the ranch or on the field, there are two types of dairy cows. One is dairy cow and the other one is reserve cow. Dairy cows are mature and continuously produce milk, while reserve cows are cows that have not yet reached the age to produce milk. Now, in the large farms, the reserve cows with a large open activity area is very hard to manage. And normally in the same area, both dairy cows and reserve cows get mixed up. So when it is time to milk them, then the farm hands have to manually separate out the reserve cows from the dairy cows and then only focus on dairy cows. This wastes a lot of time and resources, and of course, it incurs a huge cost. This is where AWS and this dairy industry company they are using artificial intelligence or generative AI to be exact to separate out which ones are the dairy cows and which ones are the reserve cows. That and they are also separating out and identifying which are the lame cows or lame cattle. Now, normally in the large farms, especially in US, the breed of cows which is used to produce milk is called as Holstein. Holstein are the black and white cows, and most of these cows are really very productive in producing milk. And the health of these dairy cows directly affect milk production. But of course, cows don't speak; they cannot tell us if they are sick or healthy. So how do you separate it out? Now, every large farm has links to veterinary doctors, but still, it is very hard and time consuming for humans to separate out sick cows or lame cows from the healthy cows. This is where generative AI comes very handy. So, if you can look at this animation or short video, there are external indicators of cow's health, which include body condition score and lameness degree. So they check out the gait of the cow, such as in this diagram, that what is the gait of the cow, sorry, and what is how they are walking, how is their back, whether it is arched or not, if the neck and back are curved, forming a triangle with the root of the neck bone, then if it is healthy or not, and then if the cow is frequently nodding, which is again another indicator of it being not that healthy, and then if it has a unstable gait, then it is also an indicator that cow is not healthy. But when there are thousands of cows on a farm, for example, if you go to Australian outback, there are huge farms and there are thousands and thousands of cows there. So how do you identify which cows are healthy and sick and which ones are producing milk and which ones are not? So in that case, for a human or humans, it is quite a time consuming and error prone method to identify which cow has unstable gait, which cow is nodding more and which has an arched back. But if you employ a large language model with vision, then it could scan all the cows and would immediately tell on the basis of these indicators after learning from the data set th- that which cow is lame or unhealthy and which cow is healthy. This research already is producing quite good results, and AWS is quite enthusiastic about it. So the process, the way it is working is like first, raw video is recorded of all the cows. Then cows are detected and identified. Each cow is then tracked and key points are detected, which I just mentioned. And then each cow's movement is analyzed and then a lameness score is determined. And from there, the model recommends which cow is healthy and which cow is lame. So this is huge farm innovation, I would say, and a real good use of generative AI in the real world. I hope that you liked it. If you have any thoughts and comments, please share them in the comments, and I will drop the link to this AWS blog post in video's description too. And hats off to all of these researchers who have contributed to this research. Thanks for watching, and if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.